the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Harris has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
19.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been off.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a very long drive, play after play, gets him down the field, but wouldn't you know, it winds up yielding nothing.
And over on the sideline, you've got a kicker who feels worse about it than anyone. There's nothing you hate more than seeing the look on your linemen's faces after all their hard work getting you in position.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And give him a gain of 37. On 1st down, Wilson. It's brought in by Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Wilson will throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Franco Harris, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Lutz now to kick this one away. The Charger offense making their way back out there. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen. Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready. 380.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another 1st down. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Melvin Ingram able to drop him for a loss of 4. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set 180.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Set round 80.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's into the end zone. Unbelievable. A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for two and end this thing now.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain.